Are you going to make a night of it? Worrying about Brooke?
I'm waiting up for Thorne.
Really? Why?
Well, the woman that Dad's been seeing. I think Thorne knows who she is.
How would he know that?
I don't know. The impression I got when he left the office was that he might be going to talk to her. I'm sorry about before.
Honey, it's not that I don't trust you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know that.
I'll make you a deal. We won't talk about Brooke for the rest of the night. Okay?
Fair enough. Here comes Thorne.
Ah, bonjour, votre ami est ici. Hein? Vous allez le rejoindre. Passez une bonne soirée. Hein? Bonsoir, bonsoir. I'm sorry that I'm late, but I've been signing autographs since 8:15. Chérie, chérie, oh, je vous aime beaucoup. In case you don't speak French, that simply means that I love you, oh, amour encore. If I was tall, I'd love you more. But since I'm not Mademoiselle, Monsieur, Madame, I ask you to endeavor to accept me as I am. Who am I? I am the man of the hour, I'm the man of the year. I am the fellow who is known from here to here to here to here. I'm the meaning of debonair. Who am I? I'm Lucky Pierre. I am the man of the century, the man of the age. Why, my name will be in history on every single page. I'm the man who is always there. Who am I? I'm Lucky Pierre. I'm the boy, mais oui, oui. What a joy to be me. If you think that I brag and if you think that I boast, just be quiet and you'll hear them shout my name from coast to coast. And the echo is on in the air. Laissez-faire for Lucky Pierre. I am the man of the hour, I'm the man of the year. I am the man that every living husband has the right to fear. We may hide his madame in Seville or Siam. Where she is, there I am. Vive la chair chez la femme. C'est la vie, mes amis, c'est la guerre. Who am I? I'm Lucky Pierre.
What are you doing?
Well, I heard an awful lot of noise in here.
Well, now that you found out what's going on, you can leave.
What are you writing?
Nothing.
Oh, well, you're working awfully hard for working on nothing.
All right, yes, I am. And it's personal, and I don't want to be questioned about it. Margo, please don't bother me. I want to get this done.
You are certainly acting very strangely. You're leaving Forrester.
Margo? Yeah. That's what it says.
Clarke, don't tell me you're going to marry Sally.
For a chance to have my designs in every boutique from here to Milan. Clarke Garrison Originals. And you're looking at the head designer himself, Mr. Garrison.
Have you lost your mind?
There are worse ways to go.
I don't believe you're going to do this.
Rubbing elbows with Oscar, Calvin, Giorgio, and the boys. I can live with that. In fact, I'm anxious to live with it. And the sooner I'm out of this place and married, the sooner the Clarke Garrison will become a household word. It'll happen, Margo. Believe me, it will happen.
I've been waiting for you.
Why? What's up? Hi.
You said you were going to go check out the woman Dad's been seeing.
Yeah, well, I wasn't able to.
What?
I went by and saw Donna instead.
Is it true that you know who this woman is?
Yeah, I have a good idea.
Why don't you just tell us?
I have my reasons.
What reasons?
Look, Ridge, it's a closed subject, okay?
No, it's not okay.
Ridge?
Look, Thorne, did Donna say anything about Brooke at all?
Yes.
Did she tell you where she is?
No.
Well, what did she say?
That Brooke doesn't want to be disturbed by any of us.
Why? What's her problem?
Ridge, I don't know.
I think you do, Thorne. Look, did Donna say that this is because of me? Because of what I did to Brooke?
Thank you very much. Very much.
Are all Frenchmen this charming?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Well, then I must have wandered into the right cafe.
And at the right time.
The right time for me, the wrong time for you, I'm afraid.
Why is that?
Because I'm not very pleasant to be around these days. But I really do appreciate your songs and your effort.
Can I tempt you with a glass of our famous French wine?
No.
Champagne. One glass.
No, nothing alcoholic. I have this condition.
Oh, I see.
But a cup of tea would be nice.
André,
Monsieur Pierre?
une tasse de thé pour mademoiselle.
Tout de suite. So, Margo, if you'll excuse me, I have a little matter of a letter to Eric and Company.
Why do I get the terrible feeling that you've not thought this through?
What's to think through? I'm going to be very rich and very famous.
And the husband of Sally Spectra.
Why do you always have to accentuate the negative? She's making me the exclusive designer of my own line.
Oh, is that worth spending the rest of your nights in bed with that woman?
I don't have to listen to this. Goodbye, Margo. Here's the door. Scoot.
Okay, fine. We won't talk about your wife-to-be. But what about the people here? What do you think their reaction's going to be?
I've got that covered.
Oh, you have that covered.
Yeah, that's right.
You have it covered that you've been working in this building for a year designing for Sally Spectra? And that you're the infamous Beau Rivage who put them in direct competition with us?
None of the Forresters have to find out about any of that.
Oh, well, what are you going to tell them?
I got a better offer from Sally. One that makes this job look like maintenance work.
And a week later, they find out that you've married her? How stupid do you think these people are? Clarke, this whole thing could unravel so easily.
It's not going to unravel. And even if it does, I'll be long gone. So what can they do to me?
Well, that's something I wouldn't think about late at night if I were you. Or you won't be getting much sleep. You need to give this some thought. You need to give it a whole lot more thought.
Thanks, Margo, but I've made up my mind. I'm marrying Sally. And Clarke Garrison Originals will be a reality.
Why did you come into my cafe today? I mean, there are so many others on the same street.
I'm staying nearby with my mother. She lives here.
Well, you've come to visit.
No, not exactly.
Oh, yes, you told me before. Come to forget. And I promise, I won't ask you anything about him.
I appreciate that.
And the best way to forget is not to talk about it.
Yes, I guess it is. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to forget this man very easily.
Were you with him a long time? Oh, I'm sorry. I already forgot my promise.
No, it wasn't long. In fact, it happened very quickly. And I should have known better.
Why?
He was getting a divorce. But then he decided to stay with his wife.
Could you have known if you were both in love?
And we were in love. I still believe that. How could he go back with her if he truly did love me? I must have asked myself that question at least 100 times last week. I could never love somebody the way Eric loved me, or the way I thought he loved me, and then just turn my back on that person. I guess I'm just different somehow. I just couldn't do that. I don't have it in me.
Yes, you are different. And as much as you hurt, I feel even sorrier for this man.
You do?
Just a remarkable and quite beautiful young woman.
What you did to Brooke.
That's right. Is that why she disappeared?
No, Ridge. And why on earth would you even think that?
I have the same question.
All right. Why else would she leave? And I do think she left town.
Ridge, there's been another man since you. And I'm sure that he is the one she's hurting over now.
Caroline's right. That is why she left town.
Donna told you that?
Yes.
Then she also told you who this man is. And you're gonna tell me, Thorne, right now. You do know the man Brooke's been seeing.
The question is, Ridge, why do you need to be told?
Because I want to talk to him, Thorne.
Talk to him?
I want to find out more about Brooke's state of mind.
You know, Ridge, I think this is all getting a little out of hand.
Why do you need to know about Brooke Logan's state of mind? Why could that possibly be so important to you?
Or you think it shouldn't be?
You're damn right I do.
I agree.
My wife, I can understand being bothered by this. But you, I can't.
Well, maybe I can just help you understand,
All right, Thorne,
Ridge.
stop it. Ridge, why are you doing this? Can't you see how uncomfortable this makes me?
Listen to me. This is very important. Maybe the most important thing I've said to you since we've been married. You are my wife. I'm committed to you. That doesn't change. That doesn't get questioned. Now, my friendship with Brooke, or with anyone else for that matter, is completely separate and aside from my marriage. It's not on the same level, and it shouldn't be cause for any insecurities. Caroline, I am worried about this woman. I don't want to be hassled for that. Now either support me and help me find out some answers, or don't get involved. But please don't try and subvert me on this. And don't fault me for being concerned about a friend. You can go, Thorne. I said you can go.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
How personal?
I'll be honest. Very personal.
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, but I feel that I must.
All right, go ahead.
What is your name?
Is that the question?
Yes.
Did anybody ever tell you you have a delightful sense of humor?
No one as enchanting as you.
Well, my name is Brooke Logan.
Brooke Logan. What a lovely name.
Is yours really Pierre?
Just as the song says. Where do you live in America?
California.
California? Don't tell me Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's the place.
It's been my dream for years, someday to have a cafe like this in Los Angeles.
Well, I couldn't imagine wanting to leave Paris.
Well, then you do like it here.
Given other circumstances, I think I'd love it here.
Circumstances change, Brooke Logan.
Mine aren't likely to. Unless I do something about it.
Like what?
I'm pregnant, Pierre. Pregnant by a man who no longer loves me. And now I have to face the biggest decision of my life. Do I have this baby?